Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the instant not instant buff. This is the instant match This is the match reaction to Everton 2, Ipswich Town 2. Not great performance. I'm not gonna lie off because one normally says great performance. This performance is not great or good because it's not. It's really not great. But again, it's really great in football. Oh, again. Also forget as well. I want to give special mention to the 8078 again. Didn't happen. Not of course one. I'll give them mention at the end of the video. But you know, no. Obviously, start 11 that boys went with Pickford. I went Patterson. Went Pickford, Patterson, O Brien, Brantwaite, Mykolenko, Gueye, James Garner, Mykolenko. I see him. Not some. Okay, so Mingle's in midfield, not midfield. So I do parliaments. I didn't say McNeil. I meant to say McNeil. I also went McNeil and he actually went Ndiaye. I thought, that's very short. I was it's good to see, Moise chain up. But yeah, it's absolutely interesting. Quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see, seeing go with that. But yeah, then obviously Neil said went with Alcarez again. I thought, good to see, him playing on that side because I see he wants to start on every video I did on the Ipswich Town game. I did. I said I put him in McNeil, but yeah, fair enough. He put him more than I did, but yeah. No, see up front as well. So again, you're thinking, maybe second chance for him to, prove to Moise that he can do it. But again, it's obviously a great thing as it is, but it's let's get into the first as you will. Okay. You know what? I actually thought in the first half we didn't start too bad. I actually thought in the first half we didn't start too bad too off. We didn't, but I thought in the first half, we weren't brilliant. I think we weren't brilliant or we weren't great or brilliant in the first half, but we weren't awful or dreadful because we weren't. But I thought in the first half we could have done really better at moments because again, I think these moments in the first half were, but I think we had chances to really get obviously a goal, but obviously it's obviously quite annoying really because I thought in the first half, we started the game. There's no one can say we started to go great, but I know we said that, but this one I can't because again I think this game's weird because I thought we started the game okay-ish because we didn't have a great game of football, but it wasn't a great game of football because it wasn't. I suppose that right. It was a game that wasn't brilliant or great because it wasn't, but it wasn't exactly terrible or awful because it wasn't, but it wasn't terrible or bad because it wasn't. It probably was. Nice way of saying it. Probably. The thing. Okay. So. I think obviously nice way of saying it, this game probably was a little bit. I don't want to say dreadful, but kind of awful. And probably there's not. Okay. There's not say because I don't. But I think this game in words probably was awful because again, I think the performance level was again. Same word awful. It was a really good football to really trying to describe it. It's really because it's this game was just weird from the start. Really, it was not weird start. I'm not both get on. I thought we started. I actually thought we started the first half. I actually thought. That's it. Okay. I actually thought we saw the first half quite okay-ish. Really, we created a few chances. We had a few chances to get a goal, but again, the goalkeeper, I think the Palmer. I think was it. I can't remember the goalkeeper now. I think obviously their goalkeeper obviously kept it out. Obviously, which isn't. You're thinking, kept out a few times. Okay. Then obviously Ipswich Town, they had a few good chances they did, but again Pickford did the usual. Brilliant self kept it out, thought good. Brilliant, can't blame it for that, but yeah, he did really well doing that. Obviously, yeah. So that is right. Well, okay. And around the 26, 26 part. I just don't think it's names first all times. Okay. Yeah, and around the 26th minute, we created a brilliant chance, and no one else better than Beto. No, I think it's actually, I was gonna say no better got him. Yeah, I was gonna say no else better got him. But then obviously, yeah, and around the 26th minute, we create a good chance, and who likes to take it? Beto goes forward and scores, makes it Everton 1. Ipswich Town thinking, yes, get in right. We got a goal, brilliant, whatever. Yeah, and obviously, yeah. I think like 2 3 minutes after that, obviously around 28th minute, O Brien gets the yellow card for Nong with I think it's the referee. I think yeah. I was not again. I think yeah, the referee. Yeah, can't remember much, but yeah, I think it was that. Obviously, yeah. I think also around 7 minutes as well. Obviously, Liam Delap gets a yellow card for an argument with. I think it was the referee. Yes, with a primary. Yeah, it's quite weird that. I guess yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's really we're getting to it because it's just mad. Around like 20 minutes. Yeah, around the 33rd minute, obviously, Ipswich Town, obviously, around the 33rd minute, Ipswich Town get a yellow card for really a foul in the 33rd minute. So again, thinking, I was like, wow, that's weird. That is quite quick. That has happened. I was like, okay, I don't know. I was like, okay. I mean, I don't get doing that, but okay, you want to go down the road? Do it, Okay, okay. Okay. That's for my 5 minutes. Yeah, around the 35th minute, we create no brilliant. We create no good chance we do. Obviously, Dwight McNeil, obviously on left. Obviously, he has a chance of getting in the score. Obviously, and we create a brilliant. We create a good chance we do. Obviously, we create a brilliant, not brilliant. Obviously, we create a decent good chance we do. And obviously, McNeil goes forward and scores, makes it Everton 2. Ipswich Town nearly thinking, just get in right. You know what? Get in brilliant. We're doing well here. We're not drawing. We're not getting beat. We're doing well here, right? Like we normally do when we play at home and away. Probably in a different direction because we're not great at certain things. Certain things we ain't great at. That's probably keeping goals out and stopping teams go is not one of them. I think like one of the things not great at off probably most likely is obviously I think like one of the things not good obviously on a pitch I generally would say I'll probably say will be the when we should keep a lead really not to give it away because frankly last 2 3 games we've done that and frankly I've been saying I've been done great and all that but in actual fact we did do that quite a lot of that in the last 2 games and yeah it's yeah a little straight on the goal like it is. Around the 50th minute. But okay, but I think, but obviously after we scored 2 goals, I thought, you know what, we keep doing this, keep getting chances here. We'll get a result at home here. We get a result at home against Ipswich. Oh my god, that will give us massive confidence. No, not massive. Gives us big that will give us some confidence going up against form. Obviously away in London. Obviously away to form. That's again and again. I'm thinking right. If we can have a go at form right and do what we did against Ipswich, I think we'll get a win there. But again, form are a very good team, and obviously I've not done preview yet. But in the preview, you'll hear probably some things I'm going to say. But yeah, but again, brilliant team and in Mark Silver or ex-manager. I mean, again, I know, and I love it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Around 5 minutes. I think I'll okay. Then I think also then that sorry then also I think then also around I think on Ipswich Town then Ipswich did have a few good chances. I think Ipswich did have a few I have 1 or 2 good chances of Reed's getting goal, but again Pickford again did really well, kept it out. So yeah, obviously around the 41st minute, just obviously and not to 45 minutes as you were. Obviously around the 41st minute, Ipswich Town have obviously create a good chance to score a do. Obviously ex Bournemouth player as well. I say Enciso, but obviously Enciso obviously scores, makes it Everton 2, Ipswich Town 1. Thinking, oh no, you're thinking, no, you're just thinking, no, we just get it away again. Oh, it's really annoying now. I'm not actually really annoyed now because like we should be doing a lot better. Oh, I'm sorry, we should be doing like probably not a lot better. We should be trying to really do better with that. Listen, Okay, so I know we haven't got the players that obviously like Brighton and Man City. I know we don't but I know we don't have players like some Man City have and other teams Premier League have. We don't base because we don't. But I think you know what, maybe maybe we could hold on, just leave for a bit before we had to, they scored Newcastle, but they didn't for Ipswich to score like for Ipswich not for sorry not for Ipswich. Okay, so not for Ipswich, God no, but obviously I thought when Ipswich scores, oh no, really annoying. It was really annoying because it was. I'm sorry, but it just ding on me. Half time. Everton 2, Ipswich Town 1. Thinking right now, second half, we need to defensively be better, keeping we need to be defensively more aware and better, keeping the ball out really, protect the Pickford because we have to, as well as that, because Pickford, obviously Pickford is a great player because it is, but there you go. As well as that, right, I also think, I think, in the second half we need to be, on foot more, trying to go, but also try and defend as well. Don't be like trying to not score because basically that's in the realms of nice football, and frankly, I've watched that football and like it. So I'm sorry, but I don't, because it's actually bored because it does. Anyway, I was getting to the rest of the first one. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's around 6 minutes here. I actually thought in the second half we weren't really that good. I thought, we had the odd chance, but nothing really came of it really. Obviously Ipswich Town, they had a few really good chances they did, but again, Pickford again kept it out again as usual, but usual stuff really kept it out again. Then obviously I thought, a few later on we had a few minutes after that we had a chance, but again, nothing really happened really. But yeah, it was a really disappointing one really. Around the 65th minute, Alcarez gets a yellow off an argument with the referee, I think. Yeah, it was referee because I was at the game. Yeah, the referee was. Forgot that. What the referee? Around the 65th minute, obviously, I think it's Chaplin, is it? Obviously, I think it's just down player Chaplin. He gets the yellow card for an argument. Really, again, obviously referee again. Referee, by the way, was like really bad because he was. I'm sorry, but he was awful. I actually thought, I see I was saying, yeah. I actually thought later on in the second half, we had again like moments in the second half where we had chances, but nothing really came of it. I thought we had like a chance where I think like Beto had a chance, and I think it's like the first half, second half or second half. Beto had a really chance to get a goal, and he basically tries to, well, I don't say like he didn't try to be Pelé gone though. He tried to do something Pelé did when he played football. He tried doing that, but it kind of backfired. I was like, what are you doing, Beto? Don't try that. You can't do better. Don't do it. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, honestly, mate, it was just like, what are you doing? Anyway. So obviously around 6 minutes. Around the 68th minute, Ipswich bring on Clarke for Chaplin on the same as well. They also bring on Hirst for delap, obviously for delap, and obviously around the 60th minutes, obviously they bring on obviously around the 60th minute, Ipswich bring on on loan Man City midfielder Phillips for Mosley. I'm thinking, okay, they're bringing on a player, obviously plays for the biggest team in, probably the biggest name team in football, Man City. So I think, he's probably going to score. There's a good chance to score. There's a good chance to score against us now. It's a good chance because that always happens anyway. On 60 minutes, obviously, around 60 minutes. Around the 60th minute, around the 77th minute, around the 77th minute, we bring on of the return of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who, by the way, didn't look match fit whatsoever. Because he looked. Listen, I know that he only had something like a week's training or something like that. I think it was something like either a week or like a day's training or something like that. I think. Listen, I know that of Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't have a full week. Yeah, I think he had something like a day or a week's full. I think it was like a day I think not so not okay. So okay, of not okay. Again, of not they gone now, but I think it was something like either like a day or like a weeks of training, which again, I'm not missing. He came on though. Okay, so listen, love Dom do, but Dom Calvert-Lewin didn't look match fit at all. So I bet he didn't. I was like, he does not look match fit at all there. I don't know, it's like you know what I mean. It's weird. It's like he's been out. He hasn't played football for a few months or something like that, and it's not the same. And not saying Garner, but his fact match fitness wasn't really there. And it was like, okay. So I think there's moments in the game where Dom did have a few chances, but not really came from really. You know, you're thinking, oh, just. I think moments with Dom Calvert-Lewin was actually the centre back really where he had to keep it out. But oh my, it was just he just didn't look himself. Sorry, we did. All right, around the 77th minute that was, and around the 78th minute we bring on Harrison for McNeil. I went Jack Harrison. I was like, oh, and I'm thinking, yeah, I know he's okay. Let's know he's good. He's worked hard. He's got Listen, I was like, you know what, okay. So listen, I was like, I was like, you know what, fair enough. I was like, you know what. I think he's good. He works hard. He's got speed for that. But pace wise, he just doesn't have it. I believe when he was to sign him permanently, which we didn't even do. Non-person against him, or there's non-person against the player. It's a non-person against like the player, the person. Jack Harrison. It's not. It's just. I think in Premier League now, it's all about. I feel like Monday foot. Not. I say Monday foot, yeah. But I think like now. Okay, so okay. I think. Okay. I think obviously now in modern football, it's all about pace, power, scoring goals. Well, that not scoring goals. I think Jack Harrison, he is a good player. He does forward, he does. But I think Jack Harrison, it's the point where he stops and just turns around and stands up. I'm like, what are you doing? He does that as well. Right? He's a player that I think, right. He's a good player. He's a good player for a good championship. It's like for a side that is in a good side in the championship. He's brilliant for that. But Premier League wise, I don't think he has, because again. Premier now you look at teams like obviously our neighbours, Liverpool. You look at them; they've obviously got pace and power. Every Premier League club's got pace now. We're a young club, don't have it because I don't know what it is. Don't know because I don't know. But again, it's one of the weirdest, strangest things I've ever said. He just didn't have. He's just a player. He comes on, he does something, but he does the thing where he slows down, and I'm like, stop slowing down, stop doing that, because. That actually gets my last time it does. I'm thinking, I ram something like that. Listen, guys, sorry about that. I did Listen, guys, do bodies rambling. I didn't mean to. He just really gets my nerves. I was like, as well as that, I think Jack Harrison, mate. I think Leeds will allow me from now. No, but I imagine Leeds don't want to keep him. But again, anyway, time for that. But obviously, yeah. Around this minute they would bring it. I'm thinking Jack Harrison. I'm like, okay, he works hard. He's speed. I give you that, but. Premier now is about pace and stuff like that, and he doesn't have it, and I'm sorry, but he doesn't have it. Anyway, obviously, same thing, we bring him on. Obviously, around the 17th minute, we bring House on from McNeil, which I thought McNeil did actually had a decent good game yesterday. I thought he had a good game, but again, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I thought he had a good game. But obviously, around the 17th minute, around the 79th minute, Mykolenko gets a yellow card for a foul. Again, I thought, not exactly the smartest thing to do. That I know it's the Premier League, I know you do it, but time them listen. So listen, not mistake. Like time them better, because you don't time them look really bad. And obviously around the 80th minute. And around the 80th minute, Patterson gets a yellow card for an argument again. As you know what, good to see Patterson finally have goals, because it's good that, because me personally, I'm a big fan of Patterson. I think, listen, so it's a good chance that listen, there's a good chance that Patterson will be here next season. It's a shame, because again, he has shown something. He has got something. You see, it's something. There is something there. It's just anyway. But I thought that. Okay. Around the 81st minute, obviously Hirst gets a yellow card for off the ball foul. I don't know what that means, but I honestly don't know what that means. I meant to foul some sort. I don't know. So that's what I know. Anyway, okay. Around the 82nd minute, Ipswich bring on this name I'm probably gonna butcher. They bring on cajuste. His names are weird. It's like it's not a French name, but it's really like a French name. They bring obviously Ipswich bring on cajuste is it his name is I think for Taylor. Thinking, oh yeah, don't really know about this player, so I think okay. I'll around the 82nd minute. Yeah, around obviously 7 minutes as well. We also bring on around 7 minutes as well. Yeah, around the same minute as well. We bring on Ashley Young for Patterson, which I thought, Young coming on Patterson. I thought that's I was like, you know what, that meets spells like that looks really not bad. Not gonna. It does look. I was like, that's how bad the squad does need looking at, because Ash Young, by the way, he's 39 years of age, nearly 40, but also about nearly 40 years of age, by the way. Listen, I know he's a good player, defensively, he's a good right back, left back. He's U-turns very brilliant. I get that. As well as that, I was going. The only thing Ash Young is, he's too old. He's 39 years of age. The level of playing at 39, it's past it. So I know you can keep going, amazing, whatever. But the point of player goes, I can't do it anymore. But yeah, really. Loads of points. But again, it comes down. I thought, you know what? He had a decent, okay game. He wasn't awful. He wasn't too bad either. So yeah, obviously he came on. Obviously, I seen with Patterson. Obviously, with Patterson. Again, in around the 90th minute, we bring on Schmitty for Alcarez again. As you know what interesting call out. As you know what interesting sub. As you know what, okay, maybe Schmitty could play on either the left or right. If he could play, maybe if Alcarez, not Alcarez, but no. Maybe if Schmitty could play on that side or the right, I think. If he can play on either left or right, I was like, okay, yeah, good. We can use that, because again, next season, well, I think that's the end next year. But I think next season, when Moyes will have more effects on the team, I can see him probably using Schmidt. But again, I believe Schmitty's not his. I think not a plan, but I believe he's not really liking Schmitty again, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's guys. I don't know if that's rumor or true. I don't know, but I've heard it, so I don't know. So again, it's bit of a rumor, but yeah, I really hope it's not true, because if it is true, I'd be a little bit let down, because it's a bit. I don't see Sean Dyche, but Sean Dyche is doing that because not smart, really. It's not the road I put most to go down, but again, obviously, I'm not married, so I can't say it, but I'm not married, so I don't know. Anyway, obviously, he comes in off 90th minute. In around the 90th minute, we bring on Tim Irabuna for just going Gueye, which I thought was again a very interesting sub. I thought, okay, maybe it'll work, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't do, maybe it will. Don't know. Just a wild guess. Shit happens. Anyway. Right. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Full time. Oh yeah. Also, apologies. It was almost too. What is it? Oh yeah. That's around. Sorry, minutes. Yeah, around the 79th. Around. The 12th. That's a word. Yeah, obviously around 70 minute ring on. Around the 79th minute, it should have another good chance, and obviously a goal obviously comes from Jeff Hirst goes forward. Not for Jeff Hirst, obviously obviously George Hirst goes forward and obviously scores, makes it Everton 2, Ipswich Town. Obviously makes it Everton 2, Ipswich Town. So I'm thinking, just like the way we basically messed up another lead, another chance for us to get a win. We messed up getting a win, getting a point. I see a point, yeah. As you know what? Yet again, another way we've somehow messed up, or basically messed up getting a win at home for the first time since we lost to Villa and all, lost against Villa, and then obviously more recently against Man City were. But that was the first time we could have got a win. Not first time, but I think first time we haven't won in a few weeks. And I was like, maybe we could do that. But again, we somehow find a way to mess it up. But not great luck, obviously. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. But it is. Okay. Full time, Everton 2, Ipswich Town 2. The Toffees obviously drew 2-2 at home again. Again, not a great look. Obviously, I think the game for the final game of the season, the final game goes Spark as well, which I'll be doing a brief for that as well. But yeah, it'll be really, it's kind of, is a little bit of a downer really, and obviously on a good day because it also was one. Fourth get one. So us fourth get as well. I want to give a massive shout out to the 1878s again. Did an absolutely incredible, amazing job with the just in the ground up with the with the banners and all that stuff. I'm not messing with the 1878s, by the way, are awesome, brilliant people, because again they've done so good in this. Before the games, dressed in ground as you were, putting the banners and the flags and all that. And I'm not messing. Like, those guys deserve massive credit from the club. They've done amazing, and I believe for the last home game, of the season and the final at Goodison Park, they won't be doing it. They'll have, I assume, obviously a day after we just watch the game, like as normal fans, that they can just watch it as not, so they can go and watch the game as normal fans like we are, and then they can. Then obviously I believe not the club gonna, but obviously I believe the club will be doing the banners themselves, not the club itself gonna. I believe the club will be doing the banners themselves in that match. So again, not match gonna, but okay. Listen, I believe that the club will be doing the flags, the banners on that day, because of the giving the rest of the 87s who done absolutely outstanding, brilliant, amazing job. And you know what, guys? Go and give them a follow on Twitter, because again, they work so hard. I know that game wasn't brilliant, but again, I think probably a talking point is probably the 1878 did a brilliant job again. They did an absolute brilliant job, but we did. But I said it 3 times today. But again, I'm sorry, but they've just done that good job. They really am so. They've just done that good job. That's it for. So yeah, and also thought the referee for the game wasn't too bad. He just wasn't a very good referee at doing that. Okay, so. Okay. You know what? I thought the referee, he wasn't good or brilliant. He wasn't good or brilliant or okay, but he wasn't dreadful or awful. I thought he was okay-ish, but again, he made decisions which he shouldn't have made, really. Again, there's moments where, he could have done stuff as far as that were on us, but never looked at. Again, I thought the referee wasn't great, but again, that's just my personal opinion. Guys, let me thoughts, comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I've said? What do you think the 870s? Do you think they've done a brilliant job, an absolutely brilliant job, or anything else? Do you think they've done a good job in that manner? I'd love to know. I'd love thoughts on that as well. Also, yeah, don't forget as well, you know what? Okay, listen, if you want to see great videos, you want to see great videos like sort of match previews, match reactions, my Start 11 shows, Wednesday topics. It was obviously my Start 11 shows, other great videos like that as well. You also want to see exclusive videos like sort of my Start 11 show, Wednesday topics. Obviously other great videos like that as well. And you know what? I really appreciate the support. It helps the channel keep going, improve, get better, and then we can do more great videos. And as well as I really appreciate you guys doing it, because you guys are brilliant. I love you guys so much, because you guys are brilliant. You're legends at news, and I really appreciate the support. It helps so much. Like it does. So go. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press on the notification when you press the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification button as well. If you want to hear about every single video I do for the channel as well, like obviously loads of videos said then. Yeah, you hear loads of videos, because you'll hear about the videos in the first place. So off as you were, but yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on it as well. Obviously, yeah, and also you're at the game. Say, do you think we deserved to get a win? Do you think we deserved a point? Do you think we should have won there, or do you think we should have, or shouldn't have, or got beat even? But yeah, do you think we should have done that? Also, if you're an Ipswich Town fan, do you think that you guys should have beaten us yesterday? Do you think we should have beaten you today, or do you think the draw was a fair point, or anything like that? But yeah, as I said before, yeah, Toffees, anyway, about the Toffees, obviously get a 2-2 draw in the last 3 p.m. kickoff. Obviously, our last 3 p.m. Saturday kickoff, because it is that of the game yesterday was actually our last 3 p.m. kick-off game for the season, and that goes on part of. No, I think it goes part, yeah. Obviously, I think the game yesterday was. I think obviously not. I think no. But I think obviously, I think the game today was. I believe the game yesterday was our last Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff game. So it's a little bit of a downer. I think like for many of the fans who don't go to the games, obviously think like that was the last game they could probably go to. You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry, but I just feel sorry for those fans who don't go to the games. Not games. Let's go games, yeah. You know what? I just feel sorry for all the Evertonians who don't go to the games. That was the last one, and that's fun to go. Oh, I just feel so sorry for them. I think they've just, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, but awful. Obviously, you know what? I'd really appreciate it if you would, obviously share it on Facebook, share it on obviously Twitter.com. Obviously, I think obviously share it on there. Obviously, and also don't forget to share it on any of your socials. Share it, obviously any of your other socials as well. Share it on there because I really appreciate let's be a little channel and all that stuff. Really. Obviously, I think then I think obviously obviously of great obviously of that stuff that massive because it does. As I said before, I don't know for some reason, but yeah, obviously I think I was like I said before, you know, no. Yeah, I said I'm gonna read it. I see read it for now. Okay. Obviously, as I said for you know what, and also don't forget to give a like, leave comments as it were. Obviously, you can also follow me at twitter.com at EFC TV. See you.